What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be attempting to no item the Cumber stage of the Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone here. So as you can see, I've got this cheeky little build with the Gamma 1 and 2's team, and the idea here is to basically have God Goku and Caulifla just tank everything, because we're facing off against Cumber, who is a pure Saiyan. So both of them are going to have their passives active, which means Caulifla and her SSR that we've got here are both going to be able to dodge 100% of the attacks that come at them, and the God Goku is going to reduce damage received by 77% throughout the entire fight. So I'm hoping with just the Gammas here and the LR Gods, they will dish out enough damage to get this done. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. This is going to be a very interesting run indeed. Okay, so starting out, we've got, it looks like we have rotations set up pretty decently already. We've got the God Goku set up here, and then he is already linked with the LR Gods, which I think is the smartest way to play this, because they link up super well. And then on the opposite rotation, we can have a Gamma 1 and 2 together. But that's going to be a little bit iffy. I might want to rotate off both of my Gamma 1s and just have a Gamma 2 on rotation with a Tech Caulifla as the slot 1, and then we can kind of go from there. So we'll see how this works. I'm going to kind of play it by ear and just see where we end up. The one downside is that the LR Gods and both the Gamma 1 and 2s have to build up over quite a few turns for them to look as strong as they're going to be. So we are going to have to try and share the love here and let them all build up. But the problem is these first two phases are pretty easy to get through. So stacking multiple units that are all hitting really hard can be difficult because you finish off the enemy so quick. So yeah, we are going to struggle with that just a little bit. But we'll have to see what we're able to make happen. The second phase is going to be pretty solid for Gamma 1 because it's an AoE phase. It's going to be launching out some group attacks, so he's going to be taking more hits, which is nice because he does need to take hits in order to get the stat buffs that he needs and the additional damage reduction and stuff. Okay, so we're going to keep the TUR Caulifla on rotation. Not that it makes a difference, but might as well. And then we'll do this. It's actually a good thing that we're missing that first super attack with Gamma 2, because with each attack performed, he's getting stats in his passive, not necessarily every super attack performed. So that's going to allow us to do more attacks to this guy before we finish him off, rather than just doing one super attack out the gate and then finishing off all of his health. So, okay, and it looks like he even survived. Okay, so now the fact that we've gone 2 turns and we haven't yet finished off this Cumber is a little bit worrisome for me, only because Gamma 2's guard wears off after 4 turns. Or Gamma 1's guard wears off after 4 turns, my apologies. So, yeah, if he isn't getting adequate guarding in, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, I think we're still going to run it this way. We're going to rotate him off. The only upside about it for Gamma 1 is that the final phase is against a physical Cumber, so we're going to be fine there. He's basically going to have guard anyway because he'll have type advantage, so that is a huge bonus for him. But yeah, this second phase is against an AGL enemy, so we really need to do some work here just to make sure that we are not taking type disadvantage attacks with our Gamma 1. That could be a pretty big problem. But on this next turn, we're going to have Gamma 1 and 2 linked up together. And it'll be Gamma 2's second turn stacking. So he's probably going to do a lot of damage here, I imagine. Okay, let's see. Coming up next, we're going to have another Gamma 1. So I do want to rotate off Gamma 1. Which means we'll put the rotation like this. We'll start with Caulifla and then go from there. And we can open up all of these STR orbs too. Perfect. That way we can get some healing in here. Very nice. Back to almost full HP. Alright, and then we're going to have to see what Gamma 2 is capable of here. Alright, nice. Are we going to get another additional super after this? That would be great. Man, this feels so much better than taking this team into like the Cell Max event. It feels like you have a little bit more time to build up here, which is nice. Okay, yeah, so there we go. We're already tanking super attacks for double digits. That's perfect. Obviously, that's not going to be the same on the next phase, but for now, we're safe. Alright, and it looks like Gamma 1 here is going to get a few opportunities to get those final stat raises that he needs. Very good. Nice. Okay, so I believe that's 4 or 5 hits for that Gamma 1. So he should have most of the damage reduction up that he needs. Okay, perfect. Now, I think I'm going to keep raising their attack and defense. I don't think I want to transform them yet. Yeah, I think that's the smartest play. It's hard to say, though, honestly. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. Get them that, and then we should definitely be finishing off the enemy here. Okay, everybody's gonna tank. Very nice. So the next turn is going to be a little bit interesting because it's going to be our Gamma 1 who's gotten 0 stacks so far. So he doesn't have any damage reduction and his guard ran out. So yeah, that's going to be really iffy. The only thing he has going for him is that he has type advantage. So that's going to help him out. But other than that, he is kind of a defensive liability. If we get super attacked out the gate, then that could be a huge problem. Okay, so we have Caulifla that we can put in the first slot. I think it still makes sense to rotate him off and just keep the Gamma 2 dishing out as much damage as possible. Yeah, especially because his defensive stat is already like almost 500k. That's perfect. If he gets multiple supers in the turn, he's going to be able to tank pretty decently. Okay, let's try this out and see how it goes. Okay, unfortunately no super attack out the gate. That would have been great if Caulifla got supered. That is definitely what we want to see, but... So we're still in danger of getting supered here, which could be a huge detriment to us. Alright, but as expected, we are dishing out a ton of damage with the Gamma 2. Alright, one more super? No, unfortunate. Okay. And we're going to do a solid attack here too. But yeah, as you can see, we have no stacks. We're only at 6 million attack stat. That is pretty low for this far into the fight with the Gamma 1. Man, we got so lucky that we didn't get supered there. Okay, so now we should be chilling. I'm thinking. Yeah, at this point, I'm considering transforming the LR Gods more. Yeah, let's do that, because if we transform them, the enemy is below 50% HP, which means we can launch their active skill, so we can deal some damage to him here, and that is also going to give us guaranteed crits for the turn, so I believe we're just going to finish off the enemy right here. That's actually perfect. And we got 4 Rainbow Orbs, so in the off chance, the rare chance that we don't kill him for some reason, then we're going to have a pretty solid chance to dodge him as well. And then obviously Goku is, you know, going to tank no matter what happens. Yeah, perfect. So we are going to tank this for sure. Double digits, you love to see that. Alright, now let's watch the LR Gods go to work. Nice. Wow, that was pretty easy. The fact that this Cumber doesn't cancel dodge makes this free. I almost wish that there was a mission to clear it with no items. There isn't. But yeah, if there if there was, I mean, this is a way to get through it. If you were looking for like being able to clear it in 10 turns or something, I believe that was way less than 10 turns. So that is a pretty easy team build that can get the job done there. And that was extremely OP, having like both of the Tech Cauliflas there. You definitely don't need them. You could substitute in the SSR for Tech Caulifla for many other units on the movie hero category and be perfectly fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little no item run there. That was a fun little run. If you did, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are still trying to make that push toward 200 subscribers, so if you're liking what you see on the channel and you want to see more, then please click that red subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!